All right, so Art Pawlowski, I guess they're selling worms here today. I don't see a lot of people lining up for worms or crickets. Do you think most people prefer beef?
Well, I'll tell you, I prefer beef. That's 100%. If you elect Artur Pawlowski, well, Artur Pawlowski is for beef 100%. I love my steaks. AAA Alberta steaks are the best. I find this fascinating, this globalism idea that you will own nothing and you will be happy, and we will replace your best beef on earth with worms and crickets, and you will be happy and you will be satisfied. I mean, I found this fascinating, but I think people are smarter than that. That's what shows that they're smarter. There's a big lineups for chickens and beef, massive lineups, but not many people for worms, believe it or not. So I guess the Trudeau's agenda, the Schwab's agenda, the Keynes agenda, they're not working very well, I think, I hope.
I hear Trudeau was in town. I don't think he was eating worms, was he? Did you hear
Well, you see, if I ever had a chance to invite him for a dinner, that's what I would serve him, and in the end I would ask if he likes it. I mean, maybe he does. I'm all for it. You want to eat that stuff, that's up to you. However, you should not be killing our industry, replacing it with some garbage that crawls on the ground. Seriously, that's what we're going to turn into, picking up worms from the ground and cooking them for our children? Is that what Albertans want? I think that's a valid question. Is that what you want for your children and your grandchildren? If you vote for me, you'll have a revived Alberta beef because it's the best on earth.
Maybe Trudeau should have the choice of he can either have worms or crickets, but no beef for him.
No, that's right. I mean, if you hate our beef so much, there should be none for you. Well, you want to keep eating your worms and your crickets? Be my guest. You know what, Trudeau, take my portion. I'm a very generous man. I'm a Christian. I'll share my crickets and worms that were allocated for me with you.
Do you think that Trudeau prefers worms from the Algonquin Island?
100%. I mean, of course. He loves to hang around with worms, whatever their name is.
Yeah. I think he likes worms from the Algonquin Island, Trudeau. That's what I think.
Maybe they taste better.
Yeah.
They are for sure more perverted than Alberta
perverted
ones.
Worms of the Algonquin Island.
For
you got
sure.
that right, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, I really would like you to tell me, for sure those are real worms? I mean, I'm puzzled at this.
Why? Why are you puzzled at
It's
this?
just like I've never seen something like this in Canada being advertised. Crickets, worms, it's a new thing. So I thought it was a joke of some sort.
It's very real.
So where do they come from?
They have a farm in Ontario that they get them.
So you get them from Ontario?
Yeah.
Wow.
They raise them there specifically for eating. So
And AHS approves that.
they sure do. I guess because of the way that they're taking care of the farm. I don't know. That's not my end of things, but
The way they are picking them from the ground?
cleaning. I don't know. I don't know. All
That's,
the details.
I'm telling you, I know in other countries, of course, I mean, whatever, but like, wow, those are the ones.
They taste like a dried peanut. You're more than welcome to sample one. Try it.
No, I'm not touching that stuff. But I've heard also there are some crickets
Yeah,
on the
our
ground.
other booth over by the BMO Center, it's like they look like two chicken coops. They have the cricket on there. So,
Cricket, wow.
yeah,
And cockroaches too?
no cockroaches. No, we didn't do that.
Thank you so
we
much.
have gator bites, though.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks. You too.
What's the latest worm news?
They're from Ontario.
Typical.
They are being raised in a very good way, approved by AHS, because I guess the way they are being raised and cleaned. So AHS has no problem. AHS has a problem with Alberta beef. It's very dangerous. Apparently the new norm is Alberta beef is bad, worms and crickets are good. So they have them on the display. So if you want to see them,
Wow.
they're right there.
Ontario worms approved by Alberta Health Services.
So I guess having a church is open, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
If you have church open, you're dead, and the whole neighborhood is going to collapse and everyone will die. But to eat worms, I guess that's kosher. That's good.
You can't make this stuff up.
No,
can't make
no,
it
it's a new norm.
Yeah.
I'm fascinated by how low we have fallen as a society. I mean, we were supposed to become better, wiser, more knowledgeable, but it looks like we're becoming more barbaric. We're going backwards in time.
Eastern worms. At the Calgary
There you go.
Stampede.
That's your future, unless you vote for people like me. Because here is what I'm going to guarantee you. If elected, I'll do everything in my power to support Alberta beef. Why? It's good for the industry, it's good for the farmers, it's good for Alberta, but also because I absolutely love Alberta beef. I traveled around the world, I've tasted many beef, many steaks around the world, and I'm telling you, Alberta beef is the best. There is nothing like it. It's extraordinary, and I'll do everything in my power to support our farmers, to support Alberta beef. Vote Artur Pawlowski.